Welcome back to the nest. So, 3 weeks ago, we talked about self worth, about looking at something broken and deciding it's still worth building. That wasn't 3 weeks ago, last week. Uh, we then talked about resilience, about going back, adjusting, not quitting when it got hard. Tonight, we're going to ask, what do you do with it? It's no longer, am I enough? It's no longer, can I get through this? The question changes when you've done the work. It stopped being about survival, it starts being about direction. So, what do I do with everything I've built? Leadership isn't about a title, it's not about a badge or a clipboard. Most people are waiting for something to Most people are waiting for someone to hand it to them. Nobody hands it to you. You have to decide to pick it up. That's the whole thing. That's the secret. Leadership is what happens when you take everything you've learned, every scar, every adjustment, every bone that held, you turn it outwards. You stop asking, am I ready? You start asking, what needs doing? So tonight we lead. So Jim will be on the comms in a moment. I'm going to get Pacific Drive booted up. All right. There was an update, but okay. So let's game, let's grow, let's go. So I've been at this is probably week 3, I believe. Uh, if it's your first time in the nest, perfect timing. Your comms are open, so feel free to chat. Just give me 1 second, guys. So I want you to take you back. It's 2020. Everything is shut down. And the church I'm part of needs help. They approach me. They want me to take over the live stream and impart the social media. And I say yes before I knew what I was getting into. Ugh. Which is, I've learned the correct order of operations. Say yes, figure it out later. That's Leadership 101. So I start doing the work, creating content, writing posts, and then I do what I thought was the responsible thing. I ask for approval. Every single piece, every post, every idea. And it died. Every time. Not because the content was bad, not because anyone said no, but because by the time approval came through, the moment had passed. The conversation had moved on. The content was dead before it even posted. I'd write something timely on a Monday, it would get approved on a Thursday. We'd post it on a Friday. Nobody cared, but that's life, right? And I kept doing it, waiting, asking, getting approval, watching the work die on the vine. Until I had a thought, a simple, uncomfortable thought. What if waiting is the problem? I stopped asking, not out of rebellion, out of responsibility. I realized that if asking for permission on every post, if asking for permission on every post wasn't humility, it was evidence. I was hiding behind the process to avoid owning the outcome. That's the moment I started leading. Not when I got a title, not when someone said, you're in charge, when I decided the work was mine. The results were mine. The accountability was mine. Full stop. Did anyone notice the shift? No, not at first. content just started being good and on time. And people started showing up. Turns out that's what they wanted all along. Now I run 2 shorts a day, 3 post-based pieces daily, every single day. Not because someone approved it, because I decided it was worth doing. That's what a leadership decision actually looks like. It doesn't look like a big moment. It doesn't look like a promotion. It looks like a quiet choice nobody else sees. I'm going to own this. I'm going to do the work, whether or not anyone's watching. Then you just do it. That's what we are bringing to the zone tonight. Every decision out there is yours. Every repair, every route, every call under pressure. Nobody's going to approve it first. Nobody's going to tell you when you're ready. You just decide and then you move.